Alrighty, polish up that big brain of yours because we have 13 riddles that are trickier than they seem at first glance, and maybe even second glance. Some of the riddles you're about to see may seem way too easy at first glance, but don't let that fool you. Only the brightest minds will be able to solve these puzzles. Think you got what it takes? I know you do. So, let's get to it. Question 1. Look carefully at the animals on the screen. We got a cat, cheetah, camel, pig, crocodile, and finally a chicken. One of the animals doesn't belong on the list. Which one is it? You have 15 seconds to figure it out, but feel free to pause the video if you need more time. Answer? Are you ready to let the cat out of the bag? Well, the cat's fine. It was actually the pig that was the odd one out. It's the only animal whose name doesn't start with the letter C. If you caught this detail, nice job. But don't get too confident, there are 12 more riddles to go. Question 2. Here we have 4 triangles and a whole bunch of seemingly random numbers. Study them carefully and try to figure out what number should be inside the 4th one. Your 15 seconds start now. Answer? If you look close enough at the first 3 triangles, you'll see a repeating pattern. The number inside the triangle is the result of subtracting the number on the left from the one on the top, and then multiplying that by the number on the right. For example, in the first triangle, 6 minus 2 equals 4, and 4 times 2 is 8, which is exactly the number inside the triangle. Use the same formula for the last triangle, and you'll get the right answer, which is 3. This one had me so stumped. Did you get it? Let us know in the comments. Alright, moving on. Question number 3. You have 7 guests at your birthday party, and you've got to figure out how to cut your round birthday cake only 3 times to make 8 equal-sized slices, 7 for your guests and 1 for you, of course. Time's a-ticking, and your guests are waiting for their cake, so get going. Answer? Well, first off, you have to cut vertically right down the middle of the cake to make 2 equal pieces. Do the same thing, but this time horizontally to make 4 slices. Your third and final cut should be laterally across the cake, which will quickly turn your 4 slices into 8. So how'd you do on this one? No worries, we still got tons more. Question number 4. There are 6 glasses in front of you. The first 3 are full, while the other 3 are empty. How can you arrange them so that they alternate in a full-empty-full pattern? Oh, and you can move only 1 glass. Good luck! Answer? Just pick up the second glass and pour the water into the 5th one. Voila! Now they alternate. Hey, you only moved 1 glass. Nobody said you couldn't do anything with the contents. Yeah, that was sly. Question number 5. This time we have the simplest question for you. How many cubes are in this image? 15 seconds on the clock. Go. Answer? You didn't say 6, did you? Uh-oh. There are actually 9 cubes in this picture. The 3 at the bottom aren't visible, but they do exist and still count. Yeah, I didn't do so well with this one. What about you? Okay, let's pull ourselves together. We have another shot. Question number 6. The ages of this father and son add up to make 66. The digits of the father's age are the same ones as his son's, just reversed in some way, of course. So, what are their ages? Answer? You've got some wiggle room on this one because there are actually 3 possible answers. The father's 60 years old while his boy is 6. Hey, go dad. Or dad's 42 and his son is 24. And finally, the father is 51 and the son is 15. Did you guess any of them or even more than one? If so, high five! Come on, bro, don't leave me hanging. Right there you go. By the way, if you want to flex your brain muscles and solve some more fun puzzles, check out our other short test. You know, the more you solve these types of puzzles, the better you get at them, so keep practicing. And now we'll keep practicing with more questions on this list. Question number 7. Here we have 6 squares with numbers inside them, but one square is empty. So the question is, what goes in the last square? Answer? The last box shouldn't contain a number, but the letter R. These numbers are actually the imprint you see on a stick shift. The first 5 gears and then reverse. Still lost? It's okay. Ask your parents or grandparents. They didn't have fancy schmancy automatic transmission back in their day. The next one won't be a trick question. Scout's honor. Here we go. Question number 8. No tricks here? But how about some math? We have a series of numbers from 1 to 9. Without changing their order, insert plus and minus signs between them, so the final equation equals 100. But you're limited to only 3 pluses or minuses total. You have some time to think about it, but not much. Answer? I'm sure only real math lovers came out with the right answer of 123 minus 45 minus 67 plus 89 equals 100. Gee. Sorry to the liberal arts majors out there, but it's okay. You still have your chance to improve your final score on this test. Let's move on to the next question. Question 9. Here we have 10 trees. Replant them so that they make 5 rows with 4 trees each. Sound impossible? Just take your time. Answer? The answer here is so painfully simple and seemingly obvious once you see it. Just make sort of a star shape with the trees. Everything's as it should be, exactly 5 rows each with 4 trees. If you've got this one, your logic skills are truly above and beyond, and I envy you, you brat. Question 10. Look closely at this picture and try to determine which of these bottom lines is a continuation of the top one. Answer? The bottom of the top segment is this line here on the right. Yeah, it was about time for an easier one. Give that big noggin of yours a break. But we're not done yet, so let's keep it moving. Question 11. Here we have 2 seemingly perfect watches. But look closely. One of them is real, while the other one is just a toy. Which one is which? Your time starts now. Answer: the watch on the left is the toy. How can you tell? Its minute hand is way too long to work its way around the face of the clock, so the one on the right is real. It's as simple as that. Question 12. Let's try a murder mystery, shall we? A woman has been murdered in a restaurant bathroom. How rude. I mean, was that before or after she paid the check? Well, actually it doesn't matter. So, can you find out who the killer is just by looking at this picture? Good luck, detective. Answer: it's the man under number 4. Look closely. He's sitting near the restroom, his knife is missing, and his shirt is ripped at the bottom. And take a look at the victim once again. There's a piece of his shirt in her hand. A scratch on his neck doesn't leave much to the imagination either. Case closed, Sherlock. Question 13. Any Chicago Bulls fans out there? Check out this NBA team's logo. Everything seems as it should, but there's something hiding here. What can you see other than the bull? Answer: flip the Bulls logo upside down, and it's a robot reading a book on a park bench. And now you'll never be able to unsee this. You're welcome. So, how many riddles did you solve? Tell us in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with your friends to see how many riddles they'll be able to crack. You can find even more fun quizzes on our channel, so make sure to subscribe. Join us on the bright side.